Just a few short weeks ago, actually, the leaders of the three main parties signed up to a climate pledge saying that climate change is one of the greatest threats that we face. Well, the Green Party agrees with them. So how odd it is then that none of the other parties have made the environment or climate change a priority in the election campaign so far. Indeed, as Natalie said, they've hardly mentioned it at all. We recognise that tackling the environmental crisis isn't some luxury that is only possible when there are good economic times. It's not something that can be discarded when times are tough, like that extra cappuccino on the way to work. Tackling the environmental crisis isn't a distraction from the economic difficulties we face. It's the way out of them. And it's also an amazing opportunity. Taking strong measures to address the cold homes crisis demonstrates what we mean. Who wouldn't want to live in a home that was warm and dry? Who wouldn't want not to have to worry every month about whether or not there's enough money to pay fuel bills? Around 9,000 people die prematurely each year in the UK because they cannot afford to heat their homes. That's more than the number killed on our roads or through alcohol. That is a national scandal in the sixth richest country in the world. Fuel poverty is blighting the lives of hundreds of thousands of people in this country who are struggling to pay those fuel bills. And it doesn't just cause discomfort, it causes real ill health as well. It's been estimated that cold homes cost the NHS around £1.3 billion every year. It's been estimated that 2 million children are growing up in cold homes. And yet, over the past 2 years, the number of energy-efficient measures that are being installed in UK homes has fallen by a staggering 80%. So we will provide a free nationwide retrofit insulation programme, concentrating on areas where fuel poverty is most serious. And some of those areas I've seen for myself in places like Brighton, where I'm standing for re-election. Our programme is designed to insulate 9 million homes in total, delivered by local authorities, creating over 100,000 jobs. And there'd be an option of a further £15,000 in subsidised loans from the Green Investment Bank for further green energy improvements. We would invest around £45 billion over the course of the Parliament. And that could be paid for by using some of the £12 billion a year that we raise by increasing corporation tax, or we could redirect some of the government's current £100 billion infrastructure budget. Extraordinarily, not one penny of that budget is currently earmarked for energy efficiency measures. So the money is there. The issue is one of political choice. It is nonsense to say we can waste billions on new roads or on HS2, but we can't afford to keep people warm in their own homes. And for every pound invested in home energy efficiency, £1.27 is returned to the economy in terms of the increases and the additions that that spending makes in our economy. That is the only way to permanently bring down household energy bills, not like Labour's temporary energy price freeze. But it's also a crucial way of not just getting our energy bills down, but to the end, and ending the scandal of cold homes, but it's also a way of getting our climate emissions down and creating thousands and thousands of jobs in every constituency around the country. That is just one way of creating the greener, fairer Britain that we want to see. And it's an example of the kind of practical policies that the Greens will push in the next Parliament. All of the polls indicate that no one single party is likely to win overall control. That means that the role of smaller parties will be more important than ever. We've ruled out any kind of support to a Conservative government, but we would look at supporting a minority Labour government on a case-by-case basis. That would give us a real opportunity to push Labour on the policies that we know the public wants and which are at the heart of our manifesto, whether that's scrapping nuclear weapons or reversing the privatisation in our NHS, whether that's returning local schools to local control or bringing rail back into public ownership. We have the vision of a fairer, greener world. We have the practical policies to achieve it. And as our membership growth shows, we're gaining in the power to achieve it as well. Thank you.